This is a short video for Certas Energy about ProgrammExpress, the web-based portfolio program and project reporting solution. My name's Nick Wilson, MD of ProgrammExpress. So this is a login screen. We're going to log into ProgrammExpress. You will see that we're using the logo and color palette of Certas Energy. We do that for all our customers who have their own database, cloud-based solution. Logging onto our home screen as an administrator, you can be administrator, read access, or write access. Administrator can basically see all the functionality and all the data and all the projects within the solution. We can filter out for read and write access. So from the home screen, as the administrator, we can open up the portfolio of projects, and this is just a demo structure. You can develop the structure however you wish. We can open up the projects sitting within each of the programs. We can see the health and the RAG status broken down by each of the modules, shown here as icons, but are shown within the update tabs, commentary, plan, etc. All of these modules, some of them are fixed and some of them are extras that you can purchase. So from this screen, we can not only click on one of the squares and have a look at the data that makes it red potentially. We can remove all the greens and the ambers, and we can see where our red hotspots are. We can filter if we so wish on just certain projects that we want, and we can also run reports. So assuming everybody's made their updates, we could just run, for example, a RAG status summary report, which is pre-prepared from the reporting screen. So this would be our bread and butter report, Excel style report, consolidating and aggregating all the data into a RAG status Excel type report, showing one line per project within the structure and within the showing the columns that we've chosen. So a bit of planning information, a bit of RAG, and some commentary information. So once we've run one report, we could also maybe go and run a Gantt chart report. So everybody will be holding their plans within ProgrammExpress, and that allows us to have one report which shows us every single project, the plan and the health of the plan, again broken down by red, amber and green status. So just a couple of examples there of portfolio program type reports that you can run once all the data has been updated and populated by the project manager or the user. If I were the user, as an example, if I log on as myself, Nick Wilson, I've been given write access to a certain number of projects and read access to all the projects. So when I log on, we go to the same home screen. We'll see here that our home screen is filtered down in that these are only the projects that I have write access to, and we don't show all of the modules. So it can filter by roles so that actually users can only see certain projects and certain modules. As mentioned before, I might want to read all the projects and view all the projects and maybe run reports. But if I'm doing my updates, I would just see the projects that I have write access to. And from here, I would then move through the screens and update my commentary information. Won't show this in too much detail, but achieve last period, focus for next period, etc. Bit of planning information. Where are we in terms of the project? That's slightly unhealthy, that project. Allocating resources, moving through, updating our risks, and updating our logs, which are actions, issues, decisions, whatever you want to configure. Once I've made my updates, what I can then do is run some reports that I've set up. So I could run a one-page overview report, which is a Word type report, which will show us a summary one-pager on our project, but in a slight more detail, with some commentary information and some planning information some risks, actions, issues, etc. Or I might want to run the same, or a different report for the same data with another style of report, a one-page summary PPT, which just drops nicely as a PowerPoint slide. So here we've got now a timeline view, and then we've got some of the commentary information that we've populated within the project. So the whole idea is that everybody simply makes their updates in a consistent fashion, and then the administrator can log in, can run reports to see the health of the data, who's logged on, who's made updates, etc. And again, what they can then do is view, or they can run more reports. And let's say, for example, they want to run a one-pager on the one-page summary. For every project, this is filtered by active projects. So here you'll see there are 10 projects that are active, and it's showing all the projects in one report with a one-pager. Or we may want to run another portfolio report, resource usage summary. Again, an Excel type report, but all the resources are aligned to the plans. If the plans move, the resources do, and then you'll start to see a simple view on the health of each of the project manager or the resource on the project, and whether they are under or over allocated against the whole portfolio. So that's really just a short demonstration. It doesn't take long to implement ProgrammExpress. If I wanted to, I could go into the reporting screen and I could run a Gantt chart report against this specific project. Click create. This will be by default a by-month report, and you'll see here that it takes approximately 1 month to implement the product, from implementation to setting up reports and going live. So it's simple, it's intuitive, it's quick to implement and start using, as long as you have the governance that manages the updates of the project information. So that's just really the short demo. I'd like to thank you for watching, and if it sparks any interest, then please do get in touch. Thank you.